one that can take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony.
Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. It's Amberlina and I'm back with another video. This video is going to be more of like a get ready with me. We'll talk about confidence and self-confidence, just some stuff that's just really been like on my heart for the last few weeks, you know, and I feel like I just need to share them. So all right, you ready? Let's go. So today I want to talk about boosting confidence and what is like confidence and what's the difference, you know, because you hear people say confident, then you hear people say self-confident, but I feel like it's all pretty much the same thing. Like, confidence is when you are able to show up as yourself, express yourself. You're not hiding, you're not running, you're not shrinking, you're not trying to find ways to make sure that you are pleasing other people, because it's coming from within. You're pleasing yourself, you know, like you're doing stuff that makes you happy, it makes you feel good, like throughout your days and every day. I feel like for me, when I'm starting to lose confidence is when I start getting kind of like lazy and I just don't want to like do the things that I said I was going to do that day, or work out, or, you know, get dressed, put on makeup on. Like, it doesn't always have to be like these superficial things, but these things do start to add up to the point where you begin to doubt yourself. You begin to not feel so sure, you know, about what it is that you're doing and what it is you're trying to do, you know. So yeah, today we're going to talk about confidence. And what a perfect way to boost confidence than to come on the internet with no makeup and no edge control. but here we are. All right, so I'm gonna use my dip brow. I use this stuff sometimes, but you know, if I don't remember to tell y'all all the stuff that I'm using, I'll just put it below, because you know, this video is just to get ready with me. It's not really a tutorial, it's just to get ready with me. So yeah, so anyways, I have found that when I'm starting to get lazy and I just don't want to do anything, and I'm not getting up, I'm not working out, because there's a difference, like when you there's a difference when you need to take a break. I called myself taking a break, and then I realized that weeks had gone by, months had gone by, and I was still like literally not doing any of the things that I was putting on my to-do list. And when you don't have confidence in yourself, I've learned that it's because like you don't trust yourself. You can't be confident in something if you're not sure what it's gonna do, what it's gonna say, how it's gonna feel, how it's gonna show up. Let me finish my eyebrows, so I'm not talking about one eyebrow. But yeah, like you're just not sure like what is going to what will come up, what will go out, or you know, what you're gonna make, what you're gonna say, what you're gonna wear, how you're gonna look, how do people feel about you. But you know, when you get to know yourself and you tell yourself, hey, I'm gonna do this and this today, and you actually follow through with that, like that is a way of building confidence and trusting yourself and learning about yourself, because you can start to see the patterns of when you burn yourself out, when you do need to take a break, when you need to come back from taking that break. Like, it's like you can't trust yourself to do what it is that you are needing to do. My eyebrows are, but it's okay, we're gonna fix it. My advice is to start small. Like, don't just go big and do all this stuff to yourself, because it didn't take you one day or 30 days to get that way, and it's definitely not going to take 30 days or this one little thought to get you out of it, you know. Sorry, it's hard to talk and do eyebrows. Give yourself 3 things you want to do that day, and you do those 3 things that day. Like, don't run around and keep putting it off, keep putting yourself off, keep procrastinating, keep putting yourself off some more, and then think like you're gonna get where you want to get, or think that that's gonna help you build confidence, because it's not, you know. Like, you need to keep promises to yourself, because if you can't keep promises to yourself, then who will keep a promise to you, you know? Like, you're the main one that you should be expecting, like, you to show up for yourself. You should be expecting like you should just be expecting these things. I do not use foundation, by the way. It's just so hot, and I can't never find a color that I really like. So I just use concealers because it's easier. But yeah. So yeah, just start small. Make a list. Say what you want to do. Actually, the best thing you could do sometimes, some weeks, is to literally just go ahead and give yourself a goal. Even if it's like 2 times that week, you go work out. Go work out, girl. Shoot. And you can do 2 weeks. It don't have to be hard. It don't have to be nothing strenuous, but you could do 2 weeks and it is definitely doable. Keep that promise to yourself. You're gonna feel good as hell at the end of the week when you check off that goal that you have for yourself, you know? Sorry, if you see me looking down, I got notes, I got makeup, I got kids, my cat is on my feet. So yeah. But one of the things that I started to do was go back on pictures of myself and remember like the goals that I set for myself and the times when I actually crushed those goals and I actually did what I said I was gonna do. And I felt really empowered by myself because I did that shit me all by myself. Just kidding. But for real though, like sometimes it is just you by yourself, like with your thoughts and trying to figure shit out, you know? So sometimes it is just going to be you by yourself, and that is where I want to get into when we start talking about self-confidence. So self-confidence is just literally being confident in yourself, like knowing that what you have to offer and what you bring and what you know, what you say, like just knowing that you are the shit. And even though you have flaws, because we all have flaws, we all have personality traits that not everybody gonna get along with. We all have body parts that we wish was different, like all this stuff. But I'm talking about path. I'm talking about you at your core. Like look back on all those times that you accomplished something that you could be proud of, something that you was proud of. Like look back on those times and actually celebrate yourself and remember like the discipline and the promises you made to yourself. And remember that some of those times it was hard and you were ready to give up, but you didn't because you were committed to yourself. I feel like self-confidence stems from that. When you learn to commit to yourself and you learn to take care of yourself and you learn things about yourself. Because if I know everything that's bad about me and I know things about me that I know that it could be a little triggering and it could be a little shaky, or I could be rude sometimes, or I could be kind of standoffish sometimes, like, you know, like if you start to acknowledge the things that you know about yourself, can't nobody tell you that. Can't nobody tell you this shit no more because you already know. I'd be like, okay, well, thank you. I know, like, you know, and if it's something that you feel like you need to work on, like, then you work on it for you, not for nobody else, for you. Because when you work on how you are and how you are talking and dealing with your own self, it will start to show up in your relationships, you know? So self-confidence is literally like you knowing everything about yourself and getting to know everything about yourself and loving yourself anyways and taking care of yourself anyways and showing up for yourself anyways, you know? Sometimes our confidence comes from other people and we have to learn, all of us, not just Leos, all of us have to learn that this is a journey, and that the more that we love ourselves, the more that we begin to show up and love others. Or we love ourselves so much that we create boundaries because we respect ourselves and we love ourselves, you know? With confidence, like you really gotta get to know yourself and what you like and what you don't like. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Like, y'all know I'm a big advocate for journaling. Like, find you some prompts, you know? Like, find yourself some journal prompts that make you feel empowered, that will kind of give you like the tools that you need, like to begin to start writing, you know? Just start writing. Like, what are 3 things you like about yourself? What are 3 things you don't like about yourself? What are 3 things that you know about yourself but you hope nobody else notices? Like, how can you feel better about those things? Like, self-awareness really is really is like a superpower, because nobody else can do your shit better than you. Nobody else can do anything better than how you can. When you decide to do it your way and you decide to do it your unique and confident way, like, it's a wrap after that, you know, like finito. But yeah, getting to know yourself is another big step. So starting small with your goals and getting to know yourself and taking on like new hobbies, new interests, like get to see what you are good at, because you are not always going to stay the same. Like you're not always going to stay the same. You are going to change, you are going to grow, and you're gonna end up messing around and finding out you have way more gifts and abilities than you actually think that you have. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that I am always confident, because I am not. I am not. I am not always confident. But what I will say is, like, I know that when I put my mind to it, like, it's me versus me. It's not me versus anybody else. Like, because when you not paying attention to your own lane, like you can wreck, you know? You can wreck, miss the U-turn, miss the light, you know? Shit. You gotta you have to make sure that you are ready to to pay attention to you, to put your focus solely on yourself and not on anybody else. Not on anybody else. Because anybody else, like, it'll just throw you off, because you'll be too busy comparing yourself. You'll be too busy trying to think about what other people think about you or what they gonna say about you. Like, let all of it go. Let all of it go. It's just you and you when you look in the mirror. So start talking nice to yourself. Start affirming yourself. Find some small goals that you feel are attainable to build that confidence back up within you, you know? Because it is in there. You just gotta find it again. Like, it's just been deep down in there for a little while, you know? Another way that you guys can start to build confidence, and I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to me too, but there's more ways that you could build confidence. And some of those ways are not only just becoming self-aware, but accepting it afterwards. Like, some people find out things about themselves and they want to change everything. But when you change everything, like, what's left, you know? Like, what's left of actually, like, you? Like, what's left? You have to leave some of yourself there. Like, some stuff is not meant to change. Not everything about you is meant to change or be different. Some stuff is just not for everybody, you know? Like, accept yourself. Love yourself. Another thing that people don't talk about is, with confidence and patience, by the way. Patience is gonna be a whole other video. But confidence and patience that nobody really talks about is, confidence is not just a one and done kind of thing. Like, you don't just become confident and then you never have to worry about being insecure again. Like, what? That's not how this goes. Like, confidence is a practice. Like, you have to practice it. You have to show up every day. You don't got to tell me. I don't got to tell you. Like all you have to do is just show up as your truest self and be truthful, be kind, be compassionate, and know that other people around you are going through this as well, and that other people are trying to practice being confident, and other people are worried about if you can see certain things that they seen in the mirror, or if you can hear certain things, or, you know, there's somebody is always going to be like embarrassed or ashamed of something. So compassion is another way that you can build your self-confidence, because you'll be so busy being compassionate with yourself that you can learn to recognize it in others. And you could be like, girl, it's okay, you're beautiful, you ain't gotta tell me that. Or, girl, it's okay, you do fit in, you ain't gotta tell me that. Like, I feel you. You know, like, you become more softer to people instead of always having this hard exterior that can't nobody get past, because you don't want nobody to see nothing about you. Like, that's a very lonely way to live life, keeping yourself closed in, so that nobody can get to know you, or can't nobody see any of your flaws. Because there's some people that will see your flaws and will love you anyway. There's some people that will actually love you specifically for your flaws, you know? So just go with it, flow with it, be you, girl. Or boy, whichever one of y'all watching this. One more thing about about being confident, self-confidence, just things of that nature is, what was I about to say? I forgot what I was about to say. I hate when that happens. Y'all, that happens to y'all, where y'all be talking and all of a sudden, like, the thought just, you have to make time for yourself. I am not saying that you need to wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning I know I always talk about Cassie from Euphoria, but shit, she got up at 4 o'clock in the morning and was making sure her shit was on point from the top to the bottom, you know? Like, you need to just get up and do something with yourself. Like, it could be a 10-minute makeup routine. You could try a new hairstyle that you like. You could try something new. Like, you're gonna feel so good that you just even put forth the effort. Like, you're not gonna be sad about anything anymore, because you'll be so busy trying to practice your skill of being confident, of getting to know yourself, of being empathetic. Like, multiple skills and levels that will take you to a certain amount of confidence that you are trying to get to, you know? Confidence is a practice. Confidence is literally the act of knowing yourself, loving yourself, and accepting yourself anyways. And all of us have the capability to do that, because we all have something that each of one of us can learn from, can grow from, can take from, can be inspired from. And if you are hiding because you aren't feeling confident, or your body is not where you want it to be, or your hair is not where you want it to be, or your makeup ain't on, like, if you hiding yourself because you are feeling insecure and you're not feeling confident, like, you only are hurting yourself, because you all have gifts to share with somebody. You don't need to be on YouTube. You don't gotta be a content creator, but you could be a doctor, you could be a lawyer, you could be a videographer. Like, there's so many different things that you could be, and that you have a gift that you can give to somebody. And if you are so busy like being afraid of it, and being afraid of just being afraid of your own self, and not wanting to practice being confident, then you're not sharing your light with the world. Like, you're only keeping yourself boxed in. And we are community based, like, beings. We are supposed to do things together. Like, you ain't supposed to do everything by yourself. Like, we're supposed to do things together. So if you are feeling like you're not confident and you need a little boost, like, holla at me, because I will help you. I will give you the most motivated speech you've ever had in your life. because that's what I be having to do to myself. And the more that you tell yourself these things and affirm these things to you, I know I'm a broken record with the affirmations, but you know, affirmations really be hitting home, because the words, like, you really just don't be talking to yourself. Like, you just be letting people just say whatever, you know?
Now if I wrote you a love note and made you smile at every word I wrote, what would you do? Would that make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team? Tell me, would you? See, what's the point in waiting anymore? 'Cause girl, I never been.
Okay guys, this is it. That's how I look right now. I'm trying to make sure I don't know lipstick on my teeth. But yeah, that's how I look right now. This is it. This is, you know, I'm probably going to go and watch Disney Plus after I finish this. But I just want to thank you guys for being here for my little confidence rant. I know it was all over the place, but I'm really trying to not use the notes so much. But I always have to do something with my hands. I don't know. But that's another thing. Accept yourself. Love yourself. Like, release shame around, like, who you are and how you operate in your flow and your function. Like, be free. Be you. Like, you have plenty of space to be you and to be who you are. And if you don't feel that space, you make that space, okay? Like, you can take up space. You are magical. You are unique. Like, you don't need nobody else to confirm that for you. I mean, sometimes we do, but you know you the shit, so own it and live in it, bask in it. Remove all of these little negative thoughts in your mind that make you feel like you less than, or that somebody is better than you, because that's not the case at all. Thank you guys for listening to me rant about confidence. You know, I know it's all over the place, but you gotta let go of those little negative thoughts in your mind that's like telling you like you're not good enough. And you have to make peace with that. And you need to make peace with who you are and accept yourself in every single day. Practice being confident. I'm practicing with you, so you're not by yourself, okay? Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. How do I talk?
You don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced.